Yo, you're watching Day Day's gameplay, and I'm your host, Day Day, and today we're going to be breaking down one of my solo games. I'm going to do my best to limit the amount of pausing, alright? So I'm going to try and talk through it as fast as it's moving. I did leave a lot of the dull moments in there, so this way it would give me more time to talk without pausing. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so I've already got 2 kills going into this. I got that from the drop. No big deal. Give me some plates. I see these guys over here are fighting, so I don't want to shoot at him until I got the full kill ready. I don't want him to be able to dip down behind. Again, I noticed that he is looking at somebody, shooting at them, so that's why I buy the UAV. I noticed now that there's 3 people in the area, so I don't want to push out here exactly where he's at because the guy police can see him. And right there, I knew that if I pushed him, I would be in the open and would die as well. So the guy at police takes him down. Now, at least at this point, I've got cover. I guess I just didn't like the wall, so I wanted to hit it. And just mounting up, this is pretty straightforward. I just want to mount, so this way it kind of reduces the recoil. Every once in a while, I got to do. This guy had a bag. Listen, I see so many people in solos when I kill, they've got a bag. There's no reason to have a bag, all right? What you need to do is spend your money. Buy UAVs, buy self-reses, unless you're in buyback duos. Not duos, sorry. Buyback solos. I don't really think you should waste your money on a self-res just because if you got the money for a self-res, you can just come right back. All right, so uh, obviously you would have more than enough and you could buy a UAV. But that guy comes running up, pushes. He gets way too impatient. I saw this car and I was just trying to get away from the car, and that's why I ran into the bus. And this guy just gets impatient and pushes me. I'm not exactly sure why.
Why are you running?
The fact that he just wasn't.
Why are you running?
Don't do that. If you see a fight, see I got this guy right here trying to take him out. Obviously the guy in the car, I don't know what he's doing. Don't be that guy. If you got a vehicle, don't sit in it right there like he was. But anyways, I know there's still a guy that's over there. While I'm engaging him, I'm also keeping an eye on the car that's behind me, and I'm afraid they might come back, and sure enough he does. He's just trying to get an easy kill by running somebody over. Now I'm trying to figure out where the other guy is. I noticed that the guy that was in his car just got out, so I don't want to be pinched between 2 teams. So now I've got to push. So I'm pushing over here using the wall as cover as I'm slide canceling to keep lowering my head so he doesn't know where I'm at. That's just a huge thought process going into it. I don't want to stay in one spot for too long. Just in case he's got a heartbeat sensor, he's able to pinpoint me if I'm staying still. But if I'm moving and he's using a heartbeat sensor, that means he's constantly got to look at it, and he doesn't have his gun ready. And sure enough, I think that's what he was actually doing. Again, self-res right there. And he doesn't have much money. So that was a good buy for him to have a self-res. It just didn't come in handy. I don't get a self-res until usually later when I'm playing solos. And I mean solos, whether it be trios, quads, or even just regular solos, just because of the simple fact that I'm pushing, and usually I'm not going to have the opportunity to utilize the self-res, kind of like that right there. So I go ahead and I spend the money. All right, if I drop 3 grand, that's not that big of a deal. But when you drop like 12 grand, 10 grand, up there numbers, guys, stop running around with that much money. All right, you're just making people like me happy. All right, so obviously I see the guy right here. I want to push him as fast as I can because the UAV is going to be running out. And I'm noting where people are. So we got a guy that's in the building directly in front of us. I was seeing if he was going to be pushing through that way. I know that one's going to their loadout, which is him. He tells me I'm some kind of camper or something. I'm not listening to it like I probably should. So now, remember, the guy is up on top of the roof. I want to see if he's guarding the elevator, and he's not, so I'm able to take it. If that dot is immediately right there, I assume that he's guarding the elevator. So I don't take the elevator, I would take the stairs. All right, now I'm just checking to see about how far he is. I'm thinking he may be in this actual building, like not actually on the rooftop. So I'll go ahead and aim down sight as I walk, and it's also going to reduce the amount of the noise that I produce when I'm walking, right? I don't necessarily want to crouch walk because it just puts you at a disadvantage. And I assume that he jumps off, and I think this is actually him. So I'll just go ahead and beam him down. I see a guy dropping in right there. So now I just want to push him. Automatically assuming he's going to load out. That's immediately what my thought process is. Seeing if this guy's going to jump out of a vehicle and go get load out, because this is just an easy kill. Now I'm just going to wait for him to get into the animation. And he doesn't do it. And I see where that shot came from. That's what I'm looking for. That guy knows that I'm there. Now I can see he's at that corner, right? So I'm noticing, like, well, I'm out of ammo. I remember killing this guy over here. So I'm going to go over and get this ammo real quick. Just make sure I reload my gun before I engage this fight. I didn't get much. Hey, shots got to count for this one, right? So he still thinks and up on the roof. There's no way that I believe he thinks that I'm down low. So I'm just hoping for some more ammo. I go ahead and pop that in. Get a full mag. I'm looking for him. And he's right here to my right. So he should have took the shots right there. He probably at least would have cracked me. But anyways, now we fast forward. We got 9 kills already into this game. So I'm feeling like, hey, this is a good heater that I could have. Got to push it. Fire sale. All right, when you see a fire sale come up, you already know there's tons of people going to be going to a buy station. Again, I'm not crouch walking. Actually, I think I am crouch walking on this one. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I was definitely crouch walking. Right, so the guy's just holding up a rooftop. But going back to what I was just saying, fire sale, you know people are going to be at the buy station. So if you're near one, hold it off a little bit. Promise you can get another kill. I had a UAV up for that one, so I knew where he was at, chasing him down. I wanted to get this bounty as well. This ends up being a good battle that I have with him. There ends up being more people here than I thought. There's one guy that I wasn't expecting. I should have switched to my primary right there. He pushes in. Honestly, I get pretty lucky there not having my secondary as the weapon that I use. So now I'm trying to remember. There's at least one more guy that's here. I want to try and get that bounty before someone takes it. That's at least what I'm thinking throughout this entire process. I'm checking the heartbeat sensor to see where he's at. I'm assuming that he's ghosted or he's already got out of here, because I did crack him, but I just don't know where he would be. I really wish I just switched to my primary right there. See, that just tells you, boys, that you needed to know what weapon to use and when to use it. Obviously, at that distance, my secondary just wasn't it. And again, I'm just looking for him. I know the gas is coming in. And then I see footprints right there. As I was just about to give up, I see the footprints. And now I just got to hold him. The gas is coming in. And this time I'm going to make a mistake of not having up the correct weapon. I have high ground. He has a gas to his back. There's no reason I should lose this. But, hey, I'm just holding him. That's what you got to do sometimes. He plays it smart. That was a nasty heady. And right there, this is where I get lucky with it. I hear him come inside. So immediately I jump out the window. I know I got a gas mask. I played up. I'm assuming and I'm counting on him not to have a gas mask. Go ahead and reload so I don't get caught running out of ammo. I know that happens a lot to a lot of different people. And he didn't play it up. I don't know why he didn't play it up. Hey, you get into a gunfight, you down somebody, you should play it up. Go ahead and plate up as you're pushing. That's why you should learn how to slide cancel while plating. In case you don't know how to do that, you can just do apply all, and you'll be able to slide cancel when you're doing apply all and plate up at the same time. Again, a UAV. Go ahead and take this guy out. Now, obviously, I've got a lot of shots going on around me. So I want to lay down. I want to reload my weapon so whenever I get back in my vehicle, whenever I see guys as his gas is pushing in, I can jump out and beam them. And right here, I'm just dodging, bobbing, and weaving, trying to make sure I don't get shot. This guy's got some bad aim. That tells me I can push him. I don't know why I'm trying to grab a satchel right there. All right, so I hate that. Anyone else go to jump into a car and then accidentally shoot it because you think you're in it? Like you're timing it and it just didn't work out. All right, I saw that guy. He ran behind this fence. Easy day, give a couple jump shots. This guy has a bag. He has $6,000. Could have bought a UAV. Right there is like $4,000 is the cutoff of where I'm spending my money. Right? If I don't have $4,000, I'm obviously not waiting, or not carrying. I lose the vehicle. But going back to what I was saying, If I've got $4,000 or more, we're spending that money. I want a UAV. I want a self-res. I want something. So now I've got $7,900. I'm looking for a vehicle so I can make my way to a buy station. And maybe he just found himself in the middle of transitioning between kills. So maybe that's why he didn't spend that much money. I don't know, but you want to try and spend your money as fast as possible. All right, while you're in a vehicle, the tip that I would give you is don't just keep your camera straight. Use the third-person camera to your advantage, right? So you're able to turn the camera in position to see where people are. I saw shots come out from right here. And I'm pretty much guessing, because how far that is, that he's over there in that shed. I don't necessarily want to push upstairs yet. I do believe, at the time of this video, I think that there's somebody up there because I saw those shots coming down. He's just camping. Got to give him a little bit of a tea bag. Hey, listen. Get out of your corner, Timmy. Timmy, if you're watching this, get out of your corner. All right, again, spending that money, getting a UAV, throwing it up. I've got one up. I've got one in the pocket. I got 4,900 left over. I can't buy a self-res. I don't want to pop like 3 or 4 UAVs. I'm not a big fan of buying the advanced UAV. I just don't think it's worth it. Because for one, it's not the true advanced UAV where it actually shows ghost players. I'm not worried about getting the second loadout as of yet. I'd already grabbed it. I forgot when we were downtown. I just didn't show that. I cut that part out. I've already got ghosts, so I don't need this particular loadout. There's a guy up here. I want to push him, and then I'm going to have people on the other side of this mountain to hold, and now I've also got high ground. So taking this position was the best thing to do, right? So now I've got high ground. I can clear out the people behind me because the gas is going to be pushing in. I couldn't find this guy at first. I mean, why? So we go ahead and assassinate him real quick. Don't be that guy. Look, we are getting to the ending circle, so I understand the need to sit down, or to hold a space, or even camp, right? We'll just call it what it is, because don't do it out in the open though. I mean, you've got your back completely exposed. You're not paying attention, and I'm betting he was hard scoped in. I mean, this C58 before the nerf that came out today, I haven't played yet today, just destroys. But going back to what I was saying, getting this high ground was crucial to my success, because I'm able to hold the people that's behind me, so I don't have to worry about nobody coming from the back. My back is now completely cleared. And you're going to see what I'm going to do for this one is, I know the left is cleared because I just came from there, right? I know behind me is cleared. So I'm going to push down in here. Now there's 9 people left, excluding me, 10 people including me. I want to try and hold. I want to try and see if there is someone to my left. I got to keep people watching me. I want to give them a couple loves, you know what I'm saying? To the guys that are just camping, listen, those are not the spots you want to hold down. This is a spot you want to hold down. I got 2 doors and a window. If someone comes in here, I know they're coming in. For me, though, I walked up behind that guy and he didn't even know it. I don't even know if I had dead silence. I don't think I did. But even if I did, there's still no reason to let your back be exposed. Okay, so the gas is now coming in. I know that behind me or to my right is cleared. So now I'm going to go up and go left because I need to clear that. I've already cleared what's behind me. I need to clear this sector. I've got the gas to my right, and I close in just a little bit further, so this way I know that there's no one to my right. I don't have a gas mask, so if I get caught into a fight, I'm going to have to dip out to my left. I don't want to get caught in the gas. So I skipped this house just because I'm betting that someone is in there camping, and I'm not pushing a camper in a building. Sure enough, there is someone, but it's in a different building where he's camping. So again, I'm keeping the gas. There's this guy right here. He's just running, not doing anything. He's not paying attention to what's going on around him. He doesn't have a plan. And that's why you're watching these videos, so you can have a plan. I'm using the pinwheel rotation. I don't use it throughout the game, but in games, I definitely use the pinwheel rotation. This guy. All right, so right there, I'm going to pause that real quick, because that's a key thing right there. This guy's got this building locked down, and I'm not going to hate on it. It's in circle. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. He puts a bouncing Betty to hold one door because his back's going to be to a door, right? He doesn't want to sit in a corner. He wants to look out the window so he can see what's going on around him. And that's the way you want to play it in the end circle, like this right here. We're in the 7th circle. But the problem that happens is when that bouncing Betty goes off, now he's looking over there. He's taking his eyes off the front. And I know that because that's what anybody would do. So I run around to the opposite side where he's caught transitioning back to the window because he realizes that I've rotated. Maybe if he had headset, he could have heard me. I don't know. But anyways, easy kill. I remember seeing the truck over here. So I know there could be a guy over here. And then seeing that airstrike come in confirms, in fact, that there is a guy over here. So I know my back is cleared. I know my right is cleared. And I know my left is cleared. So I don't really have to worry about that. Or back left. Now, inner left circle, which is where I'm looking at now, that may not be cleared. And that's what I remember. And I want to check it and clear it. There's 2 people left. Seeing where that airstrike came from tells me that the guy is kind of in the deep and probably at the bottom of the mountain. So I go ahead and blast that guy. I run up, and I realize the only place that he can possibly be, if he's not directly below me right here, is on the road. So I go ahead and I make the move to go out into the road and get the kill because I'm going to have high ground. I'm waiting to see at first if he's going to peek. But when he doesn't peek, the gas is going to pull. So I'm going to use the highest part that I can, which is right here, where he's got to run. It's going to be easy day. Fuck! Yo, if you enjoyed the video, I asked you please hit the like button. It really does help out a lot. Also, check out either the video I just uploaded yesterday or the shorts playlist. And I will see you guys in the next one.